you were in a production of Cats in school. This is what I've heard. This is what I've heard.
I mean, obviously, it's absolutely true. And listen, there's some people here. Where's Nathaniel Ide? Nathaniel Ide, come up here, please. No, you're not going to talk, you're just going to stand.
Do not take the spotlight away from Randy.
Come on, no, quiet. I said don't talk. Stand like over there is a problem. So, yeah, what is it here? We did what?
A production of Cats in school.
Yes, cats. Absolutely we did. So here's the thing. So I grew up in East Lansing, Michigan, which is
East Lansing. You're familiar with East Lansing.
a few blocks away, kind of. And I went to school at McDonald Middle School before East Lansing. My classmate was Nathaniel Ide right here. And in the 7th grade, now, yeah, eventually we were going to go to Broadway, but there was a whole thing. I don't want to get into it. It had to do with Random House Records. But anyway, so in 7th grade, Nathaniel and I had a science teacher named Dr. Smith. Is that right? I said yes or no questions only.
I should nod the head.
Nod or shake the head. Dr. Smith, who was a science teacher, decided, hey, what a great idea. We're gonna do a production of Cats. And our parents said, sure. Now, I don't know why a science teacher decided this was a thing that was appropriate for 7th graders to do on the week, but anyway, that's another story too. But we did a production, a lip sync production, mind you, of Cats that I'm not sure, I think the whole school got to see it our auditorium was called a cafetorium, in the cafetorium at McDonald Middle School. And I played, just to prove that this is true, I played Gus, the cat at the theater door. Now, everyone else in this production had to dance and do a whole bunch of this kind of stuff. Gus was an elderly cat, no offense to any people, you know. He was an elderly cat, and the whole point of his song was that he couldn't do anything anymore. So I had to stand there and go like this. And that was about it. But it was my song, and I was the man, and it's absolutely true.
So you didn't even have to like meow or anything? Or purr? Like lip sync purr, I guess.
Now listen.
That's what you had to do. Lip sync meow?
Listen, I had to get into character. So, and I'm a character actor. So I went through a whole thing for the month before the production. All I did was meow and purr, and I curl up next to people, and they're like, what's going on? They have to scratch my. But during the production itself, there is no meowing. Believe it or not. That's because, and I can say that because I was in Cats. I was absolutely in Cats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to see the litter box either. So, all right.
I was in character before the show.
Oh,
we'll
before
talk
the show.
about that
Okay.
later.
Perfect. Give it up for Randy and his production of Cats. Oh my gosh. All right, Flosell, I heard this. I was online and I heard you were in a production of Cats at school. This is true.
I was in Cats.
He was in Cats. Flosell said it. He was in Cats.
Junior high school back in the late 80s. We always had this something, you know, like I said, I'm from Chicago or WGA. We always had the Cats and stuff going on in the Chicago theater. My mom was very artsy. She went to watch all the shows out there in Chicago theater, whatever shows you want to see. So she went and saw one of those shows. And, you know, he used to send us stuff from the mail. You know, it wasn't like that or email and stuff like that. But, so they sent some to the house and talking about asking if the kids want to be in Cats.
So you went to an open casting call for cats.
Yeah, so she saw that job, but I'm in a band. I'm something.
Right. It's real difficult.
So she was like saying, hey, you need to go and try for the spot. I said, Mom, I don't want to try the spot. I'm a big dude. They're going to put this game fur on me. I'm just going to go me. If I'm going to be able to play, I want to be a lead actor or something like that. I want to have a dialogue with him. You run around very prepped like you know.
Right.
So it came along. She actually took off work to take me up to the school and told the director, Talasco, that was his name, I'm going to be cats. And he was like, oh, we got a place for him and everything like that. And I told him, like, if all he was spent with Talasco, I don't want to be a cat. I want to have some dialogue. You know, I'm first chair of the band.
Right.
I'm the number one trumpet in fucking Illinois.
Right. Playing football.
Number one trumpet. I don't want to be that. I want to be lead. So after practicing and practicing and practicing, he was going to sit there. I was an understudy for the lead guy.
All right.
So I was hoping that his mother would just sit so I could have my chance
Right.
to go downtown Chicago and be in the Chicago Theater because they have a lot of stuff like that for kids.
Right.
And this mother would never get sick. He had the milk carton. They had the stuff out there, the food laid out. He had the milk carton right there. And I said, look at the milk carton. I was hoping to get sick. And you wouldn't get sick.
So you would lick this guy's milk carton.
I was hating.
This guy was also that he was drinking milk during the entire production of Cats. That's great.
13 years old, I was hating. First chair, used to be in first chair. I had to be the lead. You're going to be the lead. And I had to be the cat with a little fur on, going meow.
Can you give us a little meow meow for the audience here tonight?
Traumatic brain injury.
Roselle in a production of Cats. I want everyone to picture it and just sear it into your brain. Latif, please. I hear you were in a production of Cats in school.
You heard right.
You
First
did.
of all, I'm telling you, you heard right. And first of all, I was a little ashamed of being from the play.
Right.
You know, that ain't cool.
Right.
And you don't get the cool card, I'm getting the Cats.
Right.
My opportunity actually came a little later.
Really?
I said school, mine came with cops.
Oh.
Right. What it was after we won the national championship.
All right.
Coach Izzo calls me in his office.
Coach Izzo.
Yeah, and he's like, because back then, after we won the championship, we go to TV show,
Right.
flying to LA. I mean, it was crazy, right? So Coach called me out and he said, man, they want you to appear in Cat. You know, I'm a Spartan dog.
Right. Now, it didn't feel right.
So Coach Izzo had to do a lot of convincing me that, it was okay to do it, but he was like, man, you just got to do it, just get your face out there more before the draft, right after you won the championship.
Right.
So I ended up, and actually it was in Chicago, folks. That's crazy. Yeah, it was in Yes,
Oh, my
State Street.
God.
The production was in Chicago.
What's up with the team and Cats?
Now, I didn't have a very important role, but it was just like something like a cameo type of deal.
Right.
Just go in, hopefully people notice you, and just keep it moving. But yeah, I just came in, they had me crawling. It was awkward. I was crawling, and I got like to the turned up, you know.
Right.
Didn't say nothing. He crawled off the stage. You know?
Wow.
No meow, but really, I know what you mean because they didn't let us say meow. I don't know how flow stuff was.
Right.
But there was a producer, the director specifically told me, no meow.
No, yeah.
Meows I had practiced it before I got to it, but I couldn't use it.
He practiced it for months.
Yeah,
That's what he told me.
but how all that came about, honestly, it was Coach Izzo. Somebody reached out, we came down to Chicago, came on, and put me on, because I was worried about remembering lines.
Right.
He was like,
You
you
know
ain't
what's going on.
yeah.
You gotta remember all the lines of
He
cats.
said, just walk out there, go in front of the crowd, we hope they notice you, you know, get up. So that was my role in Cats.
Give it up to team, please. Thanks to Coach, legendary basketball coach, Tom Izzo, is in the production of Cats. Give it up for that, huh?
He was there.
He was there.
We rolled together.
Right?
Yeah, Coach Izzo actually drove me down.